welcome to a brand new episode of Hero Huddle. This is a show where I, Tomahawk.
I, Stu.
And I, Tristan.
That's right, all three of us. We discuss the pop culture nerd news of the week, and we have a good time while we do it.
Yeah.
Today we're discussing episode 1 of season 2 of Daredevil Born Again. We've all seen the episode now, and we're all excited to talk about it. I am so happy that we get to talk about my boy. Daredevil is my boy in the MCU.
Oh, yeah. He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
He's a good blind boy.
Good blind boy.
Yep.
So, general thoughts, no spoilers, I guess. What do we think so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah, good stuff. Excited for more.
Mm-hmm.
Good fight scenes.
Yep.
Good
costume.
Good
costume was
costume.
good. I like the costume.
Mm-hmm.
Fight scene wise, I kind of want a little bit more fight scene. I think
Mm-hmm.
there was a lot of exposition, but
Mm-hmm.
it's been a while since I've seen Daredevil, so I remembering back, I remember it being like a lot of exposition, but having a couple of fights per episode. But he was just fighting some goons this time, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Goons while they goon.
Goons.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a solid start to the series compared to last season being a little rocky.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, those are our thoughts. Go watch it. We're going to do spoilers now.
That's fast.
I want to talk spoilers. Yeah. Okay. I want to talk about that suit for starters.
Mm-hmm.
I love that the D's are on the suit now.
Yep.
The double D's.
I love the double D's.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
I love D's.
I love that shot of him like taking like a selfie to send to Fisk.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny.
He looked like an old man trying to figure out a camera. Like, how do I turn this thing off? Which he's blind.
And the angle really is like, look at these double D's.
Real money shot there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Good stuff. Love that. I love the black suit with the red sort of like logo. Man, great. I was really I did a little cheer when Matt and Karen kissed.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, finally.
Had they not done that before?
They have, but they
Oh.
haven't done that since like season 2 of the original Daredevil.
Oh, wow.
So like it's been close to a decade, I would say.
Wow.
Fair
And they've
enough.
been sort of on off again. Like, will they, won't they? I don't know. I'll never tell.
Mm-hmm.
Has Matt, like, has he never had, like, has he always had a love interest in every season?
I don't think he really has a love interest in season 3 of the original show. He's
Okay.
mostly just like, Matt Murdock's dead. I don't want anyone to be close to me, and I'm going to kill Kingpin. I'm going to break his neck. Yeah. But
Yeah.
he's a lover boy for sure.
Mm-hmm.
You got it.
Can't wait for this show to bring back Elektra at some point. Cause some trouble. I will say, when I saw those two kiss, we're going to get into the action or whatever and talk about the ship, but I really want to talk about this. When I saw them kiss, I was like, uh-oh, that might be bad news for Karen.
Like she might die?
I think there's a chance that she might die now.
That's what happened to Foggy after he kissed Matt. He died.
That one time.
It was one time.
He forgot to take his
It didn't
socks
even mean
off.
anything. But I feel like if they were planning to keep her around more, like they'd probably like take this season and really like ramp it up so that like their relationship is part of the climax toward the end of the season. But now since they're just like, no, they're just a couple now. I'm like, are they gonna kill Karen? What do you guys think?
I don't think that they would kill Karen.
Why not?
I feel like it'd be a little too bold for them to kill off both of the supporting cast within the first 2 seasons of the revival show. Foggy in the first season now, and then Karen. I'd be like, wow, they just really like, clearing out the air from the original show, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
But everybody just loves Cherry so much.
Who?
Cherry.
Exactly.
Who is Cherry?
Exactly.
This is someone I do not know.
You watched it. You saw him. He's the old like detective guy.
Oh,
that's gonna die.
Yeah,
The
the
heart
other guy
attack
is
guy?
gonna die.
Heart attack.
Yeah, heart
Heart
attack.
attack,
Heart
man.
attack grill. That's right.
Everybody loves Cherry so much they're gonna forget that Karen and Foggy were ever existed.
Obviously. And BB. Everyone loves BB too.
But I'm kind of surprised that Karen has made it this long. I don't know if you guys are super familiar with her, like in the comics. No.
Mm-mm.
She dies, and
no.
And get this, she stays dead.
Damn.
She has not like been in a comic for a very long time, like 30 years, I think. Like if you pick up a Daredevil comic, she's just long dead. She also had like a pretty sad end. Like her life got bad and rough before she died.
Jeez.
Like addicted to drugs, some heavier sort of topics.
Wow.
But she's not doing that in the show at the moment. I believe Bullseye kills her. Or I might be conflating that with Elektra. But I believe like the scene in season 3 of original Daredevil where they kill Father Lantom, like it's a pretty similar scene in the comic with Karen.
Okay.
So some food for thought. And weirdly, Foggy hasn't really died. Not really. He's had his death faked before.
Mm-hmm. ...
Question mark?
He hasn't kissed Matt in the comics. That's why.
Well, I've written and drawn my own comics, and
all right,
I'm not going to give too many spoilers about what goes on in them, but
I remember I did. Why are you Daredevil in the?
Why are you Foggy? And Tristan is Karen.
I hate it here so much.
Do we think that they're going to bring Foggy back from the dead? Or are they going to reveal that they faked his death?
No, he looked really dead.
In this season?
In this season.
That would be cool. I would love that, honestly. Because there's a lot of theories about people, saying, oh, is he dead? Or like, is he going to come back in some kind of like, I've heard there was like some things. I mean, you probably know more about this than me, Tomahawk, but like, there were some people saying like he got in some kind of like Lazarus pit of some kind or something like that, like in the comics or whatever. Does that sound familiar?
Something like that. I haven't read the exact issue. I've only heard people talking about like Foggy's death being faked in the comics, and I've just kind of taken that as gospel. But again, I haven't actually read that myself. I've read some Daredevil stuff, but not that one.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be cool. But I don't know. Part of me feels like it's too fresh for them to do it right now. Like, I feel like it'd be a cool way to end this season.
That's what I'm thinking is toward the end.
That'd be cool.
A Mecha Foggy reveal.
If they kill Karen, they could have Foggy walk in at the end, just be like, "I'm back."
That's like
people will be like, "What?"
It's like some Sam Jackson stuff right there. Nick Fury.
Right.
I disagree. I saw in like the last time on Daredevil stuff, he looked hella dead in that.
Yeah,
so
he did.
I'm not so sure about him coming back.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna look that up real quick. But you guys can keep talking. I'm gonna look up how he comes back in the comics.
Because I think from what I've heard, like the Fisks basically fake his death more so than he gets like killed and brought back. But again, I don't know that for sure.
I think Marvel Rivals has a comic, and in the comics, Daredevil is like in hell, but he's like ferrying souls out of hell. So maybe he does that. Maybe he goes to hell and pulls Foggy out of hell, you know?
If I had to take a guess, I think next season, I think they're going to sort of conclude the Mayor Fisk stuff this season. And next season, they're going to do Daredevil accidentally kills a guy. And they're going to have like the trial of Daredevil, which is a comic run that I have had my eyes looked at. They've looked at it. They've seen it.
Oopsie Daisy is not a legal defense, turns out.
Oopsie Daisy.
I love that story so much. It's very silly because he's like, look, I will turn myself in as Daredevil and I will go to court as Daredevil. I do not want my secret identity revealed. I will serve time in prison as Daredevil. I will wear the mask the entire time.
Oh my God.
There is something so silly to me about Matt Murdock walking into court wearing a suit and a Daredevil mask and just being like, yes, I will represent myself or whatever.
That'd be so funny.
But I think that is where the show's heading. Based off nothing, really. Just interested. Really interested. I hope I see that at some point. Okay. So back to the ship. We have the ship half sink in the harbor.
Yep.
It looks really silly. We got BB's little pro Fisk report. The action on that the fight when Daredevil breaks that guy's arm.
Yeah,
then we go,
I audibly was like, ah. I was like, I forgot this was TVMA for a second.
Yeah. And they will not let you forget.
He also like Bruce Lee curb stomped a guy too. And I'm like, oh, he's dead.
Yeah, like he doesn't kill people, right? That's like
he
his
doesn't
one rule.
kill people.
He just maims them.
Yeah.
You know,
Batman.
Like, I had to think about this for a second. I was thinking about this earlier at work. I think you guys were talking about recording tonight in the group chat. And I thought about this. I was like, everyone always talks about how like Batman is a crazy person, just like Joker is, because he dresses up as a bat and like fights crime and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, is Daredevil just as crazy?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, he
doesn't
crazier.
gadgets.
Puts on a costume to fight bad guys at night is like a little cuckoo.
Yeah. Yeah, because I mean, also he's blind. So it's you could argue that he is more crazy.
he doesn't have the budget to support this hobby of his. He goes out and does it for the love of the game, and the game is just kicking the crap out of people. He just likes hurting people.
He's crazy and he's got demons.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like I don't know if like, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think our only real live action versions of Daredevil were like Ben Affleck and Charlie Cox, right?
There's a guy from the 70s, but
those don't count.
That's primarily it. Yeah.
So I guess, and I'm not really familiar with Daredevil, like, in the comics and stuff like that, but I think this show does a good job of showing that like Matt is angry.
Yeah.
Like he has a lot of rage. And this is basically just his outlet, for that. Because we never really got to see that, with the Daredevil movie. And of course you're going to see more of a character like in a show. But like, yeah, when he's like fighting, you really see like, oh, this dude is like going through it. Like he really needs this.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because I didn't know that about him. Like I just thought he was like a pretty regular guy, like he's a lawyer during the day and then he fights crime at night, kind of thing. But like, no, he's got some shit going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He broke that guy's arm. He was just like, man, I'm having a great time right now.
Yeah.
Hey, he's Catholic. What can you say?
Right.
What are some highlights that you guys want to talk about? I feel like I've been driving this.
No, you're fine. I thought the boat scene was a little weird. It's sinking because like it's him like inside and like the water like engulfs him and then he's like getting out of the water. In the background, you kind of just watch the ship resink in the background.
Yeah,
I'm like,
swam so fast,
so and far.
Yeah,
like, I was
insane. I'm like, how's it still sinking? It should be done.
Yeah, it should be done.
Yeah,
I'm like, if you're gonna cut to him just going to shore, which I don't know, it does feel like a little bit of a cheat, but
Yeah.
I don't care that much. I don't even think the credits had rolled at the time that happened.
No.
So I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm settled in.
Yeah.
I'm just getting settled.
Yeah, like part of me feels like this. I mean, I don't know if this has been talked about, but part of me feels like, does Daredevil use his hearing like dolphins and like whales? Like, does he just have really good hearing so he can swim
basically.
like a lot better?
He probably like hears better underwater because I think sound travels easier underwater. So he's probably like really in his element like that.
That's interesting. I never thought about that.
When Charlie Cox though is in that suit and he like comes to shore, I was like, that looks awful.
Looks
Coming out of the
awful?
water with that. No,
Really?
and I don't mean visually like
No,
it
like-
looks bad. I mean like I feel bad for Charlie Cox, the actor,
Okay.
coming out of it. I'm like, that looks miserable.
Yeah.
I would hate to do that.
All the baby powder used to get him into that suit is now soaked in like goopy. Ugh.
Ugh.
He's in a goopy suit now.
Ugh. Yeah. When
You just know they did this on a cold night. You just know.
Yeah. Who was it? Yeah, when he came home or to his shed and like kissed Karen.
Mhm.
And I mean, they kind of like faded off as if they could have led to sex. We don't know. But I was like, man, she must really like him to just get at it from right there. Because I was like, I know
God.
it's a mess down there.
Yeah.
All
you're not
the
wrong.
baby powder goop mixed with like the Hudson Harbor like stank water.
Yeah, I was like, bro, that she's a real one. Wow.
But yeah, when they kissed, I went, yay! Like, the most Caucasian person you know when an airplane lands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mom and dad are happy. They're not fighting anymore.
Yay!
Yeah, I didn't even think about the
that was
grossness.
an excellent point.
aftermath.
Yeah. Good point.
That is not clean waters coming out of either.
No, that's
Yuck.
New York.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stinky,
honestly,
stinky.
Matt might want to get some tests done.
Mm.
Definitely have some bacteria going.
Yeah.
So you guys know how there's like the anti-BB report with like a fake Kingpin or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you think that is?
I don't. Go ahead, Stu.
BB. It's BB.
Really?
Sure.
That's not a bad take.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have a thought. I don't think it's BB.
Oh.
Tristan, do you have any thoughts on who you think it is?
I don't have anyone in my mind, but whoever is doing it is doing a good impression of Fisk. I was like, wow, this sounds like him. It's funny.
I think it is Gandolfini's character, the deputy mayor.
Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, as soon as
the
like
young guy that BB like went to his apartment like party.
the white
thing.
guy, yeah,
The white guy.
That's not James Gandolfini.
It's his son.
It's his son. Yeah, it is his son.
I said Gandolfini. I didn't say James. I said
That's the guy from
Gandolfini.
Sopranos.
Yeah.
It's his son.
Yeah, it's his son.
Stu was about to be like, he's super dead.
Yeah. I said Gandolfini's character. I didn't say James.
I thought you were going to say
Okay.
Gandalf. I was like, wow.
Yeah, they got Gandalf in here.
Deadpool is wrong. They won't stop when you're 90. They're going to go for the grave.
Dude, seriously. It's possible. I wouldn't be super shocked if it was him.
Reason why? He's a deputy mayor. If something happens to Kingpin, if people vote him out, he takes the throne.
Okay, so
And I think he's like, that's what Kingpin would do. That's what my guy would do.
So his goal is to like defame Kingpin and make it seem like he's a bad guy.
So he
That
can,
way, well, it's okay. We'll just his deputy mayor is definitely on the up and up though, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So he's dumb.
He is dumb.
Okay.
He is canonically
he
dumb.
is. Yeah, he does. Wasn't it last season he was doing like acid or like
He was doing drugs at a club.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
he was having a little extra
we agree
fun.
it's not a good plan, but it might be the plan.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I think that is because he's also been such a Fisk fanboy. I think it'll be a serviceable enough twist.
What Okay, so based off the Brand New Day trailer, it
Mhm.
looks like the other lady is the mayor
Mhm.
handing off the key of the city to Spider-Man, right? That's what some people are saying.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going to happen in this season between now and then?
Either
There's a lot of episodes to go. This is only the first one.
How
I
many are there?
think
9?
Yeah,
9.
8 or
Yeah.
9, something like
Okay.
that.
I think either Kingpin dies or goes to jail.
I think Kingpin does get ousted. I think he's going to prison.
He's probably going to jail. That way, here's the thing though. Marvel has a history of like killing off characters for no reason. They haven't
Mhm.
really done it recently, which is fine. But
Mhm.
like they've done it in the past where they're like, well, we're done with this villain, we'll kill him. But Kingpin's been in this forever, you know,
Yeah.
over 2 shows now. So probably won't kill him off, but they might. Maybe like, hey, we're done with the Kingpin now.
You hear this? He says Kingpin's only been in 2 shows. Like Hawkeye and Echo didn't exist.
They don't exist actually.
Well,
not to me.
well, I was going to bring up Hawkeye because in that show, they made you think he died, kind
Yeah,
of.
briefly.
And I was like, no way. Like, that's what they're doing? I was like, nah. And thankfully he was somehow he was completely fine. Got shot in the face. So they could fake his death again, or they could fake us out, like that. Or yeah, but I think him going to prison is a pretty good bet. He's been to prison before, right?
Yeah, he's been in prison before.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's where he met the Punisher.
that is.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. Matthew Lillard's character, Mr. Charles. What do you guys think?
What an enigma.
What'd you call me? Yeah, I'm confused about him. I don't know what he is or does yet. I mean, I guess we're not really supposed to know
He's a
too
Fed.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool to see, like, I think he's a cool character. I like that he like doesn't take himself too seriously,
Mm-hmm.
He seems fun.
I like him. I also just really like Matthew Lillard. He's great.
I'm mostly just happy that he's in this, yeah.
Yeah.
I like that he is not afraid of anybody. Like even like with the scene with him and Fisk, knowing what Fisk does to people who like do anything wrong, like breathe wrong around Vanessa, he does not care.
Oh.
Because he knows he's got like the one up on him.
Right.
That scene, I was really confused by that. Because almost verbatim, he says, so is it all right to talk business around the missus? I know people have different protocols. And both the Fisks are like, how dare you?
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? That was a reasonable question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you guys being mean?
Well, he's always been like that though. Like you could like literally like roll a hot dog off your plate in front of her and he'd be like, you dropped a weenie in front of Vanessa, and then he breaks your neck.
That's true.
Like they're not sane. Like they're not, well put together people, obviously.
I also watched the Born Again like after show podcast. And Vincent D'Onofrio said something to the effect of, I feel like he should have to ask me for permission to talk to Vanessa. And that's why I'm upset with him in this scene. I'm like, that's what he did.
Yeah. And like, you've killed people for less.
You have killed people.
Yeah. That's
Also,
interesting.
with Matthew Lillard's character, the introduction, this is the only like weird like note that I'm like, maybe it's just a me thing. When his introductory scene, when he's like at a bar, the way that the camera is sort of angled, it like pans over from like a TV, and you don't see his face. You see like his torso, right? He's wearing a sweatshirt. It's kind of bent over, like it's got a curve to it. And the way that it's curved, my brain interpreted it as a bosom. And then it panned up to show Matthew Lillard's face. And I was like, I don't think that they would do this to Matthew Lillard in this show.
I need to go back and watch that because I must have missed that.
And I rewound it and I'm like, okay, it is just the way the sweatshirt is laying. I haven't seen anybody else talk about this. I think my brain is just broken, but that was something.
Fair.
A minor critique for the show overall so far. I think some of the cinematography feels a little lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Not every shot.
Any scenes particularly?
Anytime that they just have people like shot in profile, and it'll just be like, just this. It feels like they just told the actors, just, we have the camera here, so just stand in front of it. I don't know. Feels a little lazy. The image feels kind of flat.
I was
having
gonna say
something in the foreground would be maybe better.
Maybe like some Subway Surfers on the side for you. Yeah.
I was gonna say like the opposite. One thing that really stood out to me that was really cool was during the boat fight when he's like listening and the aspect ratio changes.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, that's so cool.
Oh,
I'm glad they
like,
brought that back from
on the
season
watch.
1.
Yeah.
I was like, that's so cool.
They did that again with the heart attack too, where they like did the quick zoom on Cherry's chest for that. I'm like, oh, that looked good. I like that.
Yeah. I love that effect.
Yeah.
I'm also interested in how I think they're gonna try and maybe redeem some of these characters, and by redeem I mean that in some of the characters that were introduced in the first season of Born Again were pretty boring, including Matt's now ex-girlfriend Heather Glenn.
Oh, the therapist?
Yeah,
Yeah, she's literally fighting some demons.
I thought she was really boring last season, and I'm like, well, I think they're gonna break her. They're just gonna break her brain in half.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun. I love that they have kept Muse around as a ghost to just torture her.
Yeah.
She's haunted by that guy she shot.
Yeah.
I saw that in the last time on Daredevil too. I'm like, dang, she mag dumped him.
Yeah,
that's crazy. What's really funny about that last time on Daredevil is that like I saw Muse for like 2 seconds and then she killed him. Like, wow, he must have been a minor character. I'll probably never see him again. And then I saw him twice in the episode. I'm like, oh, cool, he's back.
You should watch season 1, man. It's pretty good.
It's all right. I'm already in season 2. I don't need to watch season 1 anymore.
Okay.
I mean, he saw the recap.
Yeah, I saw last time. I'm be like, oh yeah, that was in the recap from last time on Daredevil.
I would say, like, if you have time, go back and watch like the standout scenes. Like the really cool fight scenes and stuff like that are cool. A lot of bullseye scenes are cool.
I'm sure I've seen them at some point, like on TikTok, of people like making edits and things like that.
Yeah, my brother, so he watched all the episodes of season 1 of Born Again, and just never finished the finale, until yesterday. He was like, yeah, I just got caught up. I never got back to it. And so when season 2 dropped, he was like, all right, let me finally finish the finale. And so he did. And he texted me. He was like, I'm finally watching the finale. Jesus Christ. And
that is good.
I was like, it's good, right? And he was like, yeah, but like he was referring to the scene when
Kingpin?
Fisk like rips that guy's face in half. He was like, I was not expecting that.
Might have to go watch the finale then.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Stu, if you want to watch like episodes like 1 and like the finale and the episode before the finale, I would say those are Tom, would you say those are like the better episodes of the season?
I also really like the Hector Ayala case.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a good. Oh, and what about the bank episode?
I would say that's the only one for sure that you can skip.
But that one is like, it feels like its own. Yeah, it feels like its own thing.
I will just find a video of all the best scenes from Born Again season 1, and I'll watch that YouTube video.
I'm actually like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah, this is something that hurts my heart. I since we're talking about this, I've been thinking about Daredevil Born Again season 1.
I'm sure you have.
And with that bank scene, or not the scene, the episode, I think I can fix it.
Okay.
Because it does feel like it is its own thing. It is a filler episode in the middle of this season that doesn't really feel like it makes any sense.
Right.
I think we need to restructure Daredevil Born Again season 1. So the bank episode is now the primary part of episode 1. All right. Now it's set back in with back when Karen and Foggy, they're still in this.
Yeah.
So instead of him going to get a loan for his new law firm, he's getting the loan for Nelson Murdock and Page. Right. So at the end, the episode more or less plays out the same as it did then. But then at the end, when they go out for drinks at the bar, they're now going out to sort of like celebrate Matt doing a good job being a daredevil and saving the day at the bank. And then the bullseye attack at the bar can happen. And now Foggy dies at the end of episode 1 instead of at the beginning of episode 1.
Okay.
And then the rest of the original episode 1 is now episode 2. And you can have the rest sort of play out the same.
Okay.
That's my pitch.
Yeah. I like it.
Do we have anything else?
Bullseye saved the day.
Bullseye saved Matt after he got unmasked.
Yeah.
When he got unmasked, I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I was like, oh boy.
I literally
that's not good.
Looked at my wife and said, they're doing this early.
Yeah, right? Yeah, at first I thought it was Punisher that saved him.
Yeah.
Just because it was like a sniper, and I was like, who's really good with a gun? And then I saw the knife, and I was like, oh, that's so cool.
No,
Yeah.
Punisher would have like launched a grenade in the room.
Yeah.
It would have killed Matt too, though.
Yeah.
He
like,
dodge
he'll be
it.
all right.
He'll be all right.
Ray, you'll walk it off. Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see what they do with Bullseye this season. I think it's kind of scary now that Bullseye knows who Matt is. Because I don't think he ever knew who Daredevil was. I don't think it was ever confirmed.
You might be right. Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where like this version of Bullseye probably just does not care who Daredevil is. He's just like, I want to fight Daredevil, and whether it's Matt or Daredevil, hey, bring it on. You know.
I feel like, I guess the biggest concern with superheroes and their secret identity is they're afraid that villains will go after the people they're close to, right? But I'm trying to think, does Matt have any people in his life that he's close to that Daredevil isn't close to?
I'd say probably not.
I don't know if I understand the question.
Like, let's see, for example, okay, so Spiderman, right? Spiderman is not close to Aunt May, but Peter Parker is, right? So in other words, like
the MCU Aunt May, or like
no, just like
in general.
Yeah, just in general.
I see what you mean now. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, if a villain finds out that's Peter Parker is Spider-Man, he can go after Aunt May, right? But no one knows that Spider-Man is close to Aunt May.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Yeah, I think so.
So what I'm saying is, is there anyone in Matt's life that Bullseye could go after now that he knows his identity?
I guess the rest of his law firm.
Yeah.
Like the Kirsten McDuffie.
Matt's wanted though right now, right? Like he's a fugitive.
He's missing. He's missing.
Is he?
Because he got. I
don't
remember.
With New York under martial law, and
they're
like,
right.
we're going to have to build an army. Also, Jessica Jones is going to be in this at some point. They do say the name Jess. They're like, Jess got the whatever.
Oh yeah, she's on the list too. I don't know. The way the episode started, I thought that Matt was also like a wanted man. Like
maybe
if he's found in public, he's going to get arrested. Because like, I don't know. I didn't watch season 1. I couldn't tell you.
I mean, Fisk definitely knows that Matt is Daredevil, so it would make sense. I don't know why Fisk hasn't outed him.
Because they're friends. They're frenemies.
Maybe we'll uncover that over the course of it.
Maybe he forgot.
Do you think we're gonna see, like, in Brand New Day, any of this like martial law stuff?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
Really?
Yep.
No, I
Okay.
think by the time that part of the story is going on, like you said earlier, actually, with Fisk not being mayor in that trailer
Mhm.
for Brand New Day,
Mhm.
probably whatever Fisk has done has been undone by the time Brand
Mm.
New Day starts.
That's my guess.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
All
Now,
That's
right.
a good
it would have
point.
been really cool had they kept Fisk in the trailer, giving the key to the city to Spider-Man,
Mm.
and then do that, Marvel thing where they just lie to you in the trailer, and then the movie is not Fisk giving the key to the city. That way, it doesn't kind of like spoil Born
Mhm.
Again,
Mhm.
But I
There's
guess they're
some
just not
rights
very.
issues with Kingpin, though. It's all weird.
Yeah. So you know what?
Um,
Maybe they're just not as big brained as me.
I have a couple more quick notes, and then I think I'll be out of things
Mhm.
to say.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Um, I love Karen's bad wigs that make her head look real big. I love that
the
she's
bad wig.
trying. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it so much. My last note, but maybe my biggest takeaway from this is that Charlie Cox looks incredible. Just wow, he looks younger this season. I don't know how he did that. He looks like he stepped right out of season 1. It's crazy to me. Oh,
I mean,
and I lied. There was one more. One more,
part
and
of me
this is
feel-
it. Go on,
Go
go
ahead.
on, Phipps. Go on, you go on, buddy.
Part of me feels like he may have gotten like hair plugs, maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
Good. You can afford it.
Yeah, for sure. And it's kind of like, I mean, why not? So that could play into it. I don't know.
Like on the press tour, I haven't been as taken aback, I guess, as I am looking at him in the show.
Mhm.
But I'm just like, I don't know. I don't remember what my
Fair
other thing
enough.
was now.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Charlie Cox, you're gorgeous.
Charlie Cox. Oh, yes, my last note. Charlie Cox plays Matthew Murdock. Matthew Lillard plays Mr. Charles.
Wow.
So Charles plays Matt, and Matt plays Charles. Really makes you think, huh?
It's like working with my brother's kids.
Yes, anything else?
I had one thought that came into my head when you were talking about Karen's wigs. I was like, I don't like, yeah, they're disguises, yeah, but do you guys think they also use them to role play? Even though Matt can't see, his hands work very well, and he's like, "Wow, you have a bob this time." You know, you got to keep it interesting. You know, viewer, let us know what you think in the comments,
please.
about that. I would love to read y'all's thoughts. Yeah, what do y'all think?
I think that she puts on the wig and is like, what if we role play with me as a redhead? And he's just like, I don't know what color your hair is, but okay.
What's red?
Yeah, I can't feel color. Stu, what do you think?
Stu, do you have any thoughts?
I
It's
think
okay to say
if
no.
I was Karen, I would put as little effort into how I look as possible because I don't have to.
Yeah, she really. It doesn't matter at all.
Also, he could wear wigs.
He could.
Yeah, he could wear
He
wigs.
could.
I don't
know
think
he's
he'll
not
ever
wearing a
wear
wig
wigs.
Will he wear wigs? This is a bad show.
I think we're done.
We're done.
Okay, I do have one more
Okay,
actual thought.
go on.
I promise. Okay, this is a real one. Tomahawk, which season was it when they show us like briefly what Daredevil sees? It was like the world's like on fire.
Yeah, that's season 1.
Okay. I would love for them to show us what he sees like during a fight scene.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Because that's one good thing I can say about the Ben Affleck movie is that we got a lot of that. And it's really cool. So I would love for us to see like, you know, his like sonar or like whatever. It'd be really dope.
Daredevil's
at least
power
just like for
set
one
is
scene.
so cool.
Mhm.
And I think most people don't understand how it works.
I don't think they do either.
Like,
They're just like,
I
"Oh, he just
tried,
hears really well."
yeah.
You
It's like,
know?
well, what does that mean?
Yeah.
One of my favorite things, like in the Daredevil comics, is a moment where he says that he doesn't have a natural front because he doesn't see, because he has 360
Oh,
degrees all the
okay.
time. You can't
Mhm.
sneak up behind him.
Mm-mm.
Being behind him is the same as being directly in front of him.
Mm. That's interesting.
So, like, in a fight, if you have multiple people like throwing a fist at you, they're all throwing it at your front. It's like, it's a hard thing to comprehend.
No, I get it.
And I would be
Yeah.
interested in seeing
How they
them
do
try
that.
to like adapt that sort of thought process.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't really done that. Because I
Mm,
mean, throughout all the Netflix seasons and throughout, Born Again season 1, I'm surprised they haven't given us at least, like, one fight scene where we can see what he sees.
mhm,
I'm not
Um,
surprised. It would look like crap
yeah.
for the
you think
Netflix
so?
show. Oh, it would not look
Oh,
good.
yeah.
It would not
Yeah.
look
Oh
good.
yeah. It didn't, the little bit that we saw of the world on fire in the Netflix series, it was like, I don't see how this would be helpful.
Yeah, I agree. I was like, "Huh?"
Like the Daredevil sonar version, it's like, oh yeah, I could see how this would be helpful
Yeah.
just in life or in a fight.
Yeah.
Also, fun fact, name of that episode where it pops up is called World on Fire.
Oh, good to know.
So,
I'll have to go back and
yeah.
take a look-see.
And Fisk blows up New York at the end of it because now the world's on fire.
Yeah. Like,
Wait.
It's a bookend,
Oh, y'all continue. Go ahead.
but I didn't really have
not enough
anything else.
memory to open this page. That's weird. Crazy.
There's nothing for us to say.
Yeah.
Anything else, Tristan?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay. Stu, is there anything you want to plug?
Yeah, you can find me at twitch.tv/Stu_, where sometimes I play games.
What kind of games?
Marvel Rivals a lot. It's the one where you
Ooh.
get all your
Hmm.
favorite superheroes to fight each other.
That
Mhm.
sounds like fun. It's like Captain America Civil War, but a video game.
Yeah, and more than just like 8 people.
That's crazy. Tristan, is there anything you would like to plug?
You guys can follow me on Instagram at TAJVUE. I post some pictures and stuff, so check them out.
Nice. And you can find me at Tomahawk Presents on Instagram, and you can find me at Tomahawk Presents on YouTube. I have a channel where I've been posting like acting clips and whatnot. If that's something that piques your interest, feel free. And please subscribe to this. Bye. Wakanda forever. It's late. Good night. Sleep tight.